Peter's Three Denials, a cartoon adventure Chapter 1. The Last Supper Surprising. A warmly lit upper room filled with Jesus and his disciples. Jesus, my friends, this night is important. One of you will betray me. Peter dramatic gasp. Never. I'd rather wrestle a lion than betray you, Lord. Jesus smiling sadly. Peter, before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times. Peter laughs nervously. No way. I'd rather be a fish flopping on land. John, Peter, he's never wrong about these things. Peter puffing chest. You'll see. I'll be the bravest disciple ever. Chapter 2. Garden of Gethsemane panic sitting. A quiet garden, where Jesus prays while the disciples struggle to stay awake. Jesus, watch and pray, my friends. The time is near. Peter yawning. Of course, Lord. Totally awake. No sleep here. Moments later, Peter snores loudly, drooling on a rock. Jesus sighs. Wake up, Peter. The hour has come. A group of soldiers arrive, led by Judas. Soldier, we're looking for Jesus of Nazareth. Peter drawing sword. You'll have to fight me first. Peter swings wildly, cutting off a soldier's ear. The soldier screams. Jesus face-palming. Peter, put that away. He heals the soldier's ear. Peter whispering. Oops, maybe that was a bit much. Chapter 3. The runaway disciplinating. Chaos as Jesus is arrested. Peter whispering to John. We should fight back, right? John, Jesus literally just said not to. The disciples scatter like startled chickens. Peter hides behind a tree, peeking out. Peter muttering, okay, maybe running is fine for now, just until I figure out what to do. He sneaks after the soldiers, following Jesus at a distance. Chapter 4. Warming by the enemy's fire sitting. A chilly courtyard outside the high priest's house. Peter shivering. I'll just warm up here real quick. No one will notice me. Servant girl squinting at Peter. Hey, weren't you with Jesus? Peter choking on his breath. Me? No. You must be thinking of some other handsome fisherman. A rooster crows faintly in the distance. Peter ignores it. Chapter 5. Second denial under pressure sitting. The fire burns, casting flickering shadows. Another servant approaches. Man by the fire. Wait a second. You sound like a Galilean. You must be one of his followers. Peter laughs nervously. Pfft. Who, me? Nope. Just a simple guy who enjoys warm fires and totally not following Jesus. The rooster crows louder. Peter winces. Chapter 6. The final denial sitting. More people gather, whispering about Peter. Another bystander. Didn't I see you in the garden with him? You totally know Jesus. Peter panicking. I don't know him. Stop saying that. As soon as the words leave his mouth, the rooster crows loud and clear. Chapter 7. The rooster's crissing. The sound of the rooster echoes. Peter's eyes widen in horror. Jesus turns, meeting Peter's eyes from across the courtyard. Peter whispering, oh no, he knew. He knew all along. Peter stumbles away, tears streaming down his face. Chapter 8. The sorrow of Peter sitting. A lonely alleyway, Peter sinking to his knees. Peter, I said I'd never deny him. And I did. 3 times. He pounds the ground, tears mixing with the dirt. Peter sobbing, I'm the worst disciple ever. But in his heart, he remembers Jesus' words about forgiveness. Chapter 9. The risen Lord sitting. Days later, after Jesus' resurrection, the disciples sit by the sea, confused. John, guys, that man on the shore looks kinda familiar. Peter squinting. Wait, it's Jesus. Without thinking, Peter jumps into the water, splashing wildly to get to Jesus first. Chapter 10. Forgiven and restored sitting. A beachside breakfast. Jesus smiling at Peter. Peter, do you love me? Peter, Lord, you know I do. Jesus, then feed my sheep. Jesus repeats this 3 times, mirroring Peter's 3 denials. Peter's eyes filling with hope. So, you still want me? Even after everything? Jesus, of course, Peter. I have big plans for you. Peter grins, wiping his eyes. He's been forgiven. He's ready for his mission.